Welcome back to the channel, everyone. CryptoTakeOver here, coming back with another Bitcoin cryptocurrency video for you today. We're going to be taking a look at the Bitcoin charts, seeing what's going on with the sell-off that recently has occurred. Bitcoin right now still sitting above $60,000, so that's good. It did look like we just had a nice little retest back down to that $60,000 area for support, and now we're starting to see some price recovery. So we'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at our article here today. Bitcoin tumbles after Turkey bans crypto payment, citing risks. So I think the Turkey lira has also taken a nice hit too as well. But let's go ahead and cue this intro and get started on the article and then go to the charts. All right, folks, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can stay updated every single video that we make on this channel each and every single day. And don't forget, we have our private trading group too available if you want to come join us over there. Let's take a look at this article here talking about Bitcoin tumbling after Turkey lira, or after Turkey central bank banned use of cryptocurrency and crypto assets for purchasing, citing possible irreparable damage and transaction risk. In legislation published in the official Gazette, the central bank said cryptocurrencies and other such digital assets based on distributed ledger technology could not be used directly or indirectly to pay for goods and services. The decision could stall Turkey's crypto market, which has gained momentum in recent months as investors join the global rally of Bitcoin, seeking to hedge against the lira depreciation and inflation that topped 16% last month. Bitcoin was down 4.6 at $60,000 after the ban, which was criticized by Turkey's main opposition party. Smaller coins, Ethereum, XRP, which tend to move in tandem with Bitcoin, fell about 6 to 12%. And yeah, this is just right after they recently just put in their all-time highs. So I mean, yeah, you're gonna see things like this happen, especially when it comes to the charting and stuff too. Things are gonna go to another all-time high and then take a little bit of a cool off too. In a statement, the central bank said crypto assets were neither subject to regulation or supervision mechanisms nor a central regulatory authority. Among other security risks, payment services providers will not be able to develop business models in the way that crypto assets are used directly or indirectly in the provision of payment services and electronic money insurance, and will not provide any services, it said. Their use in payments may cause non-recoverable losses for the parties in transactions, and including elements that may undermine the confidence in methods and instruments used currently in payments, the central bank added. This week, Royal Motors, which distributed Rolls-Royce and Lotus cars in Turkey, became the first business in country to accept payments in cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency remains a little use for commerce, even as they become increasingly mainstream global assets, although companies include Tesla, travel site Expedia Corp do such use payments. Tough regulatory clampdowns on cryptocurrencies by major economies have been relatively rare, with most seeking to clarify rules rather than prevent usage. Traders say such bans are hard to enforce, and crypto markets have in the past shrugged off such moves. Turkey's main opposition is a leader described the decision as another case of midnight bullying, referring to the president's decision last month announced that a midnight decree to fire the central bank governor. It is likely that they have to commit foolishness at night, said on Twitter. The legislation goes into effect on April 30th. Heavy hand. Okay, so yeah. Obviously, potential blow to millions of investors. India and propose a cryptocurrency ban penalizing miners and traders. Okay, yeah. So, they make these things happen overnight, basically, for the U.S. Investors and traders, too, as well, to then see that, you have this big sell-off and people get their stop losses hit or whatever, and it's just one of those things that it's going to happen after, prices hit an all-time high. It's really nothing new, to be honest. So we're definitely going to take a look at the charts here and see what's going on over there next. All right, folks, so let's dive into our charts here, taking a look at our daily time frame and then moving on from there. Right now, Bitcoin is hovering at about $61,300. So we are holding support above the $60,000 mark. And let's take a look at the charts here. If we move over into our candlestick pattern, you can currently see that we did get that retest all the way back down to our $60,000 level, and that was bought up relatively quickly. You can see that our doji is starting to form here on our daily chart too as well. taking a look at market Cipher on the daily chart, we do have a red dot that is appearing above the 60% level. So let's see if we start to see a little bit of a Christmas tree pattern happen out here. VWAP is definitely still clipping to the downside. Money flow is still looking okay. So we could be still seeing a nice recovery when it comes to our money flow price action too as well. But if we kind of zoom in here, I think with the most part, you can say that because this doji has appeared here, it does look like we are holding support on the 21 EMA on our daily chart too as well. That more than likely we'll find support on the 21 EMA, which is almost above 60,000. It's right now the 21 EMA is sitting at about $59,100. But more than likely we'll continue to hold support here above this 21 EMA. If we continue to zoom in here, taking a look at the 12-hour chart, 12-hour chart did give us a nice little red dot signal on market Cipher B2 as well to say that, hey, be cautious here. It looks like we're going to head to the downside, and VWAP is still currently clipping to the downside too as well. As of right now on our candlestick patterns, we are still seeing a little bit of support here on the 21 EMA. We could come back down to retest this bottom trend line down here for us too as well. But as of right now, it looks like we are holding very nice support above $60,000. So I wouldn't be too bearish right now. It does look like we have been maintaining nice support here. If we kind of zoom in, let's take a look at our 4-hour chart, see if we're starting to see any type of recovery here in our charts just yet. If we take a look at market Cipher is also showing us that we dipped below our 0% level, which gave us a nice little bit of a sell-off. Currently money flow is still in the green, so that's still a good sign that recovery is still going to possibly happen, that we may not see too much more of a sell-off. If we take a look also at the candlestick patterns here, we can see that we are holding support above the 100 EMA on our 4-hour chart too as well. We got the bounce off of the $60,000 level, which is this blue trend line here. And usually once we break out of these moves here, such as our symmetrical triangle, more than likely Bitcoin will come back down to retest that breakout resistance as support, and that's exactly what's happened here. We broke above the $61,000 area, and then we came back down to retest it as support. And so now we're starting to see that bounce above the that bounce on the $60,000 area, starting to find $60,000 as support, which is a relatively good sign that Bitcoin will probably stay above $60,000 for the rest of the bull market rally. Also noted here on market Cipher B on our 4-hour chart is that VWAP is starting to clip to the upside. We probably want to see a nice green dot down here on our 4-hour chart to probably continue our rally. Taking a look at our 2-hour chart, let's see, 2-hour chart, yeah. And so if we kind of zoom in just a little bit more here, our 2-hour chart is also showing us that a possible green dot is getting ready to occur on market Cipher too as well. So VWAP is headed to the upside. Once this VWAP passes a 0 pivot point, we'll get that nice green dot there and probably continue the rally here. Money flow still in the green, which is a nice little play for us too as well. But it does look like we did dip below our 100 EMA, and now we're probably going to come back up to retest and see if we can get a nice little bullish cross here on our 21 EMA and 100 EMA. As you can see, last time we had that bullish cross was right back here. Once we had the bullish cross, we continue to rally above $60,000. And so once we get a little bit of consolidation out to the side above 60,000, more than likely we'll see this nice bullish cross here on our 2-hour chart, and then probably continue up higher from there. So things had a sell-off because of, obviously, I think something happened in Turkey where they were thinking about banning Bitcoin, this and that. And that's going to happen, folks. Usually you have to have a little bit of FUD during some of these rallies to let things kind of cool off. And so that was our FUD article for the day, to see that Bitcoin was wanting to take a little bit of a cool off. But alts have been performing very, very well. Doge has been performing very, very well. I think Doge has just been on a major rally here. We're not going to dissect Doge too much into the charts today. I did just kind of want to give a brief overview on what's going on with Bitcoin, though, and its little recent sell-off. But our alts have been performing outstanding. And folks, if you're interested in taking a look at some of the alts that we are dollar cost averaging into and we're trading, join us over on our private trading group. We use Patreon as a payment processor, and then everything that we post is inside of Discord. So you want to make sure that you have a Discord username, so that way I can assign you a proper role in Discord, and you can get access to all the private posts that we post in our private categories on Discord. So if you want to pay with crypto, message me. I'll get you all set up. But with that being said, folks, don't forget to check the links in the description box below if you want to pick up Market Cipher, the Market Cipher package indicator by CryptoFace. There's a 5% off discount code down there available for you if you want to check it out. And then if you just want to help support the channel, you can like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way you can stay updated every single video that we make on this channel each and every single day. And check the links in the description box below. I'd really appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next one. CTO signing out. Peace.